Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to class today. We're going to do about a 15-minute full body practice. It'll be deep stretch, and as I like to say, it'll be a bit strengthy as well, and you won't need any props. We'll begin on all fours. And I want to invite us all to be very mindful and present. So we're focusing on the breath and our movements, trying to calm the mind and calm the nervous system as we're engaging in this practice. Now with all fours, if you're able to turn your fingers back towards the knees, you'll work it like this. Otherwise, have your fingers pointed forward. And we'll stretch the right leg back, but bend the knee. So we're going to go from pumping the leg up to rounding and tapping the arm. So right leg is lifted, knee bent. Inhale, pump it up. And exhale, round, knee taps upper right arm. Inhale, pump it up as you arch. Exhale and round, knee to upper arm. One more time. Look forward and then round in. Right knee to the floor. Lift your left leg with the knee bent, arching your spine in the cow position, and then exhale, round it in. Inhale, let's pump it. Exhale and round. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the knee to the floor. Shake out your hands, especially if your hands were turned back. And walk your hands forward of the shoulders, melt the chest, stretch up and back, downward facing dog. And let's pedal it out. First down dog of our class today. See what's here for you, how you're feeling. And notice your attention, right? Are you really focused here on the breath and movement as we launch things, or are you feeling distracted today? Maybe you've got a lot going on. It's okay. It's not about denying what is. It's about being with what is and then having this intention to cultivate a mindful experience. And you bend both knees and straighten both legs, and then bend and straighten. And let's bend both knees. Lift the shoulders another inch or so away from the floor. Lift your tailbone towards the sky, arching your low back, and even try to widen your sitting bones apart. Now press inner thighs back. Stretch legs towards straight. And walk your hands to the back of your mat. So you're in a standing forward fold at the back of the mat. Feet about 2 fist distance apart. Lift and spread your toes. Lift the arches of your feet and bow in. Connect to your breath. So even in our vinyasa flows, we offer alignment pointers to help align the body, create more stability and support for optimal freedom. But also the alignment pointers help us to be mindful, because then we're directed more inwards to our experience, what we're feeling in any particular moment in the pose. Spreading toes, the outer shins squeeze in towards the midline. You want to feel strong, active shins as you widen inner thighs and inner knees apart. Let's pad the hands forward to downward dog. With your inhale, ripple forward to plank pose. With your exhale, lower your hips almost to the floor, this floating cobra position. With your inhale, lift hips towards plank, but then right knee taps upper right arm. And then back to our floating cobra position. Foot back, shoulders back. 2 more times. Exhale, round and knee to upper arm. Inhale, hips down, shoulders back. Told you to be a little bit strengthy today. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Up and back to downward dog. Of course, we have to do the same thing with the second side. Just taking this pause here. Inhaling forward. Exhale, hips almost to the floor, shoulders back. Take a breath in here. Exhale, knee to upper left arm. Inhale it back. Exhale, knee to upper arm. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Up and back, downward diggity dog. And let's walk the feet forward to the front of our mat. Feet hip bone distance apart. Whew, already feeling warmed up. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm going to heat it up, cultivate focus, steady awareness. And also, right, the gift of movement, the gift of this practice is something to be celebrated. So it's how do you make this ritual, right, invoke all these different qualities of intense focus and discipline, balance with playfulness, the joy, the gift of life. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen forward. Exhale, step your left leg back to lunge. Left hand comes flat, right arm reaches for the sky. Stretch. Reach through both arms, squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. With your inhale, try to lengthen out of the waistline, lengthen your spine. Next exhale, right hand to the floor, step forward, standing forward fold. Right foot steps back. Right hand flat, inhale, open it up, reach your left arm for the sky, squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. Relax your face, soft jaw. One more breath. With the exhale, left hand to the floor, step forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way, reach for the sky, grab the left wrist, lean over to the right, side bend, look under the left arm. Inhale up, and we'll switch. Grab the right wrist, look under the right arm. Inhale up, exhale, bow forward. Inhale and step your left leg back to lunge, lower back knee to the floor, rise up, and grab opposite elbows overhead. As you're holding the elbows, pull up on the elbows and draw your shoulders back. So we're integrating the shoulders, lunge deeper into the front leg. Stay like this or lean over to the right so your side bending left side stretches out. Look under the left arm. Relax your face. From here, we'll go directly into a twist. So left arm to outer right thigh. If you need to modify, go back to left hand to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Stay here or lift your back leg off of the floor. Right hand presses into the left, right? Almost like you're pushing your left hand towards the floor and then draw the right shoulder back. With your inhale, crescent lunge. Slowly unwind. Stretch arms up alongside the ear. Sink into the front leg. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Step the back leg in. You're going to lift the back leg so it's parallel to the floor. So hands could be on the floor or on a block or two. And if you're feeling it, you want to go deeper, you could turn the left leg up and stretch it higher towards a standing split. Totally up to you and where you're feeling in your practice today, or how you're feeling in your practice. Stay focused on the breath. From here, we're going to tree pose. So swing the left leg through. You can always bring left foot to the floor if you need. Otherwise, come right into left foot to upper inner right thigh, or modify with left foot on right calf. You could even have left toes on the floor. Anchor the tailbone down, lift through the side body as you stretch through your arms. One more breath here. At the end of your exhale, bring your left foot to the floor and fold forward, standing forward fold. Inhaling, right foot goes back, back knee to the floor. Now whatever forearm you had in front before, jump switch the forearm, so other forearm in front. Pull up on the forearms, pull up on the elbow. Lean over to the left, look under the right arm towards the sky. Relax your jaw, sink deeply into the front leg. A lift to the belly, so tone the core. And we go right elbow to outer left thigh, hands in prayer, maybe lift back leg, maybe keep it on the floor. hands are in prayer, left hand presses down into the right. Pull the left hip back and try to lengthen out of the waistline through your spine. Relax your face. Inhale, crescent lunge. Release, stretch the arms up. Deep bend in the front leg. Let's take it into our standing split variation. So hands to the floor. It could also be a warrior 3 variation with leg parallel, toes pointed down, or open it up. Go deeper into the pose. Stretch through both legs. From the core of your pelvis, extend through the leg bones. We're swinging it through to tree pose at your way of getting there. Maybe it's suave and graceful. Maybe not so much today. It's all good. Just meet yourself as you are. Hip points square to the front. Even as you open your right knee more to the right. Good. Exhale, right foot to the floor. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Come into a squat. I said we were going to get a bit strengthy. If I ask for an uh-oh, it means core work. Let me get an uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. From here, clasping fingers, Kali Mudra. Right, we're going to go to one side and then the other. You could also, each time you switch, you go arms overhead and all the way down. If you want to really intensify it, you go legs extended from one side to the other. And we'll do, let's get it going. I'm thinking 10%, but it could be less. So arms could go overhead, or you just go side to side. Try to get the shoulder blades off the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go to the right first. Maybe extend legs, arms overhead, and to the left. There's 1. To the right. 2. Right. Left, 3. Exhaling when you come up. Inhaling when you stretch it out. 4. 5. Ooh, hitting harder than expected. That may have been 6. It may have been 5. Let's say this is 6. I may owe you 1. 7. 8. Rest if you need, of course. 9. 10. Whew. And release. A lot of compression and strengthening here in the front body. Bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Get high up on the shoulders. Maybe clasp fingers underneath if that works for you, or hold the outer edges of your mat. Spread your toes. Press your feet down and pull back like you're pulling your feet towards the shoulders. Exhale and release. We should do one more back bend. Back bend of your choice, bridge again. I'm feeling a wheel. I'm going to go for Urdhva Dhanurasana, also known as Urdhva D. So power of your legs, lift your hips. If you want to go on to wheel pose, go for it. If you're not feeling that today, or if it's not something that you work, stick to bridge. We're not here very long. But power through the legs to get a big lift to your hips. Exhale and release. Stretch your right leg up in the air, clasp your fingers behind your right thigh. Stretch your left leg out on the ground. You could also hold your right foot or use a belt. The key is have a natural curve to your low back. If you're rounded in your back and lifting your left leg, you're better off backing off. Right, that natural curve in the low back. And the rooting of your thigh bones is therapeutic for the low back and calming for the nervous system. So right hip resists forward, right foot draws overhead. Exhale, release, switch. Grab a hold of the left foot or back of thigh or a belt. Resist your left hip crease forward, left foot draws overhead. Relax your jaw. And exhale, release. Arms in cactus position, lift your feet off the floor, just take the knees over to the right. Bring it up, we'll take knees over to the left. And up one more time to each side. Knees to the right. And to the left. Good. Hug your knees in, giving yourself a final hug, and then stretch out for Shavasana. I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana. Please stay for some time if you have the space in your day. You want to allow everything to just release, unfold, integrate. Spending some time here, letting go. It's the final piece of the puzzle to calming the nervous system. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed practice. Always an honor and a pleasure to be on the mat with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Never miss one of the 3 classes we add each week. We love hearing from you. Leave some comments. Let us know what you're enjoying, what you'd like to see more of. Always grateful for your presence here and to be in community with you. We'll see you on the mat again real soon. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.